Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome if you are new. I'm Andrea. Today we're going to talk about a concealer. I figure it's time that we try another concealer since I really don't have luck with concealers. I picked up a sample of the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer and I have it in 12Y. I wrote on top just to make sure I don't confuse them because you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up a tiny bit with a end of a Q-tip, and then I'm gonna try one side with my hand and then the other side with a brush. So I'm gonna use these Angie Hot and Flashy A506 concealer brush, this slanted one. So before we start, I already have my sunscreen on. Is the Beauty of Joseon, the Rice SPF 50. Going through it quite good. It's actually good. It's a good sunscreen. So yep, I'll try that with it today and see how it actually goes. I'm gonna get in close just so we can see texture and all that. I do have texture under my eyes. I also like to work in little. I'm going to do the hand with this one on my right part. Ooh, quite a lot of coverage. I do like to go on top with my concealer too, so that will help. It is a little kind of like a dry consistency, so we'll see how it does. Sometimes my under eyes can be quite dry, but at the same time they do produce oil during the day, so sometimes it's just hard to gauge what works best. But so far this looks really nice. Hold on, let me get a mirror close. Oh yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna just leave it as is now and then just go on the other side and kind of blend with the brush so it doesn't kind of set in there. So let's see. I have dark under eyes, but I also have texture, so I don't know, it's not milia, but it definitely could be looking like milia. It's a skin, I can't remember what it's called. I know I googled it and I went down the rabbit hole and I found all kinds of stuff and all kinds of people that actually deal with it. Definitely more coverage on this side, of course, because it was the finger and it just stay there. With the brush, it kind of soaks in the brush and all that. But as far as look with or without the brush, it seems like both of them look good. So let's just clean that there. Just add a tiny bit more coverage there. Does it match? Seems like it matches. You can see how red my nose is compared to the yellow of the concealer. Almost looks a little dry here. Hold on. It does look a little dry there. So maybe I'll just take the finger and see if I can. Not sure if that did anything, but it's definitely set. So this sets like crazy quick. When I tried it in the store yesterday for to kind of match my color, it set really quickly. So I kind of knew what I was getting into. I'm gonna just, with whatever I have on my Q-tip, which is not much, I'm gonna go on this little baby here, which even though it's there, it does not hurt. So I'm happy about that. That will help the foundation that I'm gonna put on top to kind of not work so hard. Okay, actually did good. All right, kind of like this better. Do we see that it's kind of more coverage there, even though I doubled it there too. Hold on, let's see. I don't know what I have here, but let's just right in there. I feel like it's better. No, I almost feel like I want to go on the other side too. Okay, now smiling definitely brings a lot of, it looks like a lot of lines when I smile. And my eyes do make a lot of creasing like everybody else, but seems like it's emphasized with these. We'll see how that goes though. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll come back and I'll show you how it actually looks with everything, because right now, let's be honest, it looks kind of crazy. So I'll come back in a little bit. I'll see ya. So while I was doing my foundation, which turned out really nice actually, in combination with concealer, I did notice that it's got a lot of creasing. I'm gonna try coming close, like especially here. Do you see that creasing? And it looks quite not good. Same here. It almost looks also kind of like too dark. Almost too dark. I don't know if it oxidized or the foundation. This foundation is not, it's definitely not lighter, but I think it might have oxidized a bit. But because it creased so much, and even though it's set, I feel like I should be setting it with, it creased up here too, like a lot of lines, not just the big line that I always get, but kind of up here too and all that. So I'm gonna definitely smooth those out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set just to make sure that everything is staying as good as possible. And I'm gonna use this Vapour, it's just the lid, Vapour powder, loose powder. And then hopefully it will stop it from creasing and looking creepy. We'll see. But anyways, I'll come back later with all of the makeup on and all that to just kind of see how it looks. This is how everything is looking with the concealer, or this is how the concealer looks with everything around it. I did notice that this side seems like it's less coverage underneath, although both of them seem like they could use more. I didn't think it was like that earlier, and I don't know if it's just something that because I put all the other stuff on, it seems less coverage now, or what, but it definitely looks also kind of dry, especially up here, down here, well, down here. And then also the creases are just there, like big time there. Don't really like the way it is behaving so far. I'm not really liking it. It's like it's dry, but it's not. The sun is coming in. Okay, so I'll try to stay kind of a little away. Maybe I'll just get it close. But yeah, I'm not really happy with how it looks. I mean, it's not looking bad, and especially from afar, it doesn't look bad. But I feel like I could have gotten the same coverage with the foundation and looked better. If it makes any sense, you know. I definitely feel like foundations perform better on my eyes. I don't know. But yeah, well, we shall see. I will see you back in about 3 to 4 hours, and then we'll just see what it does in that time. 6 hours in, and I completely forgot. I lost track of time as per usual. But I'm here now, so let's look and see how our concealer is doing. So I have a little smudge here, right up here, which I'm gonna wipe. So I have some little fallout here, underneath here, and it definitely shows texture. So you can tell my eye here and here, it just shows a lot of texture. It's almost like it's emphasized. Yeah, don't really like the way it's looking. I'm gonna come in even closer. You can see that, and also you can see the little creasing that I make when I talk and I'm alive. You can see all kinds of creasing staying. So like right here, on the side here, like very little fine lines that I have. It's everything, it's showing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for this look. But yeah, this is This is what we're looking at right now. It still looks kind of dry. Yeah, don't like it. I don't like it the way it looks. I'm not sure if I should just smooth it out or just leave it be and just see how it goes. But I probably, day-to-day life, I would definitely smooth it out. So let's do that just now. See how it actually looks. It's dry. It feels really dry, which I did set it as well, thinking that it will stop it from creasing, but obviously it did not. Now I'd rather have less coverage and less texture than more coverage and more texture, because then it just looks crepey. Right here it's quite emphasized. I feel like this eye looks better than this eye. Like there's less creasing up here and also more coverage underneath. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, I'm not really caring for it. So I left this on for like 5 minutes and I'm back with some results. I'm gonna just put a new swatch so I can show you how it actually looks, the new swatch compared to the, oops, if I can get it, compared to the swatch that I let down. So this was the swatch that I did earlier, and let me show you next to it how it actually looks fresh. So in my opinion, it oxidizes. That's why it was looking so dark on me. So yeah, this oxidizes, and it's definitely not how I put it. So that's probably why it's so not looking properly. And I felt like when I took it off, it looked better than when I had it on. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys at the end of the day. But yeah, if I don't like it now, I don't think I'm gonna like it then. Anyways, I'll see ya. Hi, it's been 11 hours, actually past. I'd say about 11 and a half hours since I put this concealer on. So if we look at it, it's quite gone. Just like not much coverage there. My mascara kind of smudged there, which tells me it's quite oily underneath here, and it is. But it just doesn't look right. It's quite textury underneath my eye. Kind of emphasized the texture, and as we saw that it what's the word? Oh my gosh, I oxidized. As we saw that it oxidized, yeah, it really didn't really do what I wanted it to do. I'm kind of bummed about it. The price is good, but definitely the performance is not there for me. Now, if you would like that, and if you like don't have like texture under your eyes, you might like it, I don't know, but I definitely urge you to get a sample size because doing that, it definitely helps with the, you know, waste and all that, and that way you don't have to buy it and then spend the money, take it back, or whatever it is that you decide to do with it, because, you know, if you're not going to use it, why keep it there, right? So anyways, not for me. I'm still on the hunt for a nice concealer that works for me. But up until I see you guys next time, you guys take care.